Welcome everybody to Dryer Days Art Studio. Today we're going to do a dip and drag technique on a wet canvas, and we're going to do a Christmas tree in honor of the holiday season. I hope you enjoy. Here are the colors that I used: a Nephthol Crimson, a Hooker's Green Hue Permanent, and Titanium White, of course. And then I also incorporated this metallic gold craft paint. I am putting my treadmill silicone lubricant into only the red and the green. I will not be putting any silicone in the white nor the gold. With my other pours, I don't usually mix in the silicone as much as I'm doing here, but this is a different technique, so I do recommend that whichever you put your silicone in, you mix it in good. Here I'm just checking the consistency of my white. I want it nice and runny. And then this is sped up for time purposes, but I'm just laying my white down and covering the entire canvas with that wet fluid white paint. And now here I am just showing a close-up of taking that twine and dipping it into the little cup of paint. I take my stick and really kind of try to submerge it here to get it nice and coated with paint. As I lift it out, I learned here, because this was my first time doing this, I let a little bit drip off in the cup just so I don't get little splatters like that on the canvas. And this is my very first time trying this, so I was moving very slowly. But as you can see, very beautiful results. Like I said, this was my very first time trying this. I've never tried this before, and I did it on camera, and it was really fun. And you just manipulate that string to get your desired effect or shape or flow, whatever direction you kind of want the paint to be going. And you can see it sort of creates these ribbons of color. It's really beautiful and it's fun to do. Now, a lot of these I do speed up here just for time purposes, but this is a Christmas tree that I knew I wanted to make a Christmas tree, so I did a lot of green, and that's why I kind of sped it up, and I cut some out just for time purposes. But you can see how this tree kind of evolves as I keep working here. Now, up in the top left there at the tip of the tree, I had gotten a little too much paint. I wanted this to look like a Christmas tree, and it was kind of losing that peak at the top. So I just came in, I kind of scraped off a little bit of the green and just added a little bit of that fluid white to my spatula and covered back over it, and it blended it in very nicely. And here I'm using the red, again submerging that twine into the paint. And I really let it drip off this time because I wanted to keep the red more contained. I didn't want it dripping all over the canvas. And just dragging it through again until I get the look that I was happy with. it's time for the gold. Doing the same thing, submerging it in the paint. And again, there was no silicone put into the gold. This is sped up for time purposes. I wasn't moving quite this fast, but I will say that this painting from start to finish, and that means mixing my paint, getting the canvas ready, all of that, I want to say it took me 25 to 30 minutes. This was really quick, really easy to do, so much fun. And this makes a great gift, and you can have it done in 25, 30 minutes and then just letting it dry. But I can tell you that my actual video time, once I'd mixed my colors and put the paint down on the canvas, it was only a 13-minute video. So this was a really quick and fun painting to make. I wanted to add a little bit more to the painting, so I took that straight. Now let me recommend here, you should wear an apron. I got this gold paint all over my shirt and I actually stopped the canvas, wiped my shirt off. I got it all up, thank God, because it was just gold acrylic craft paint, and I put my apron on. I learned my lesson, got the apron on, and continued kind of doing this splatter effect. And just adding a little more green. I did want this to be more green than anything, because I knew I wanted it to be a Christmas tree, and I wanted that green to stand out. I also did want to mention that I did not use any heat as far as a torch or a heat gun at all on this painting. The finished product wet, I will follow up with a clip of it dry. I'm really happy with how it came out, especially this being my first attempt at this dip and drag technique. Happy holidays to you wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're all well out there. And until next time, everybody, keep on painting.